first thing that I was trying to figure out is like, okay, if we're going to build tools on this platform, like what can you do that's actually sustainable? What sustainable business models or, sustainable models in general are there for decentralized systems? So I sat down, opened up a document, started writing down things. It's like, hey, you could create a marketplace, decentralized marketplace, and instead of just like being the single entity on there, you could just be a service provider. Like you could be, instead of being Uber and being everything, you could be like the person who says you're trusted and just like verify people in charge for that service on this decentralized system. There are a couple other things I wrote down. And then the last thing on this list is like, well, if you have this toolkit for creating rules of engagement, rules of cooperation, just find ways to get people to cooperate to fund public goods, and then build all the decentralized systems we want as public goods using that mechanism. But it's like, that's far-fetched. That's outlandish. Like, how are you going to do that? That seems really hard to do. But that's the idea I couldn't get out of my head the whole time. It's like, if you could create some sort of decentralized nonprofit, decentralized community funding system, like that to me seemed like the more or less the purpose of Ethereum. There's no baked in purpose to Ethereum. The purpose is whatever you find in it, and I hope you find your own purpose in it. But to me, it's like, okay, that seems like the biggest thing you can do with it. So I came up with these different prototypes for a version of decentralized nonprofits. The first one launched at like DevCon 2 in Shanghai. Did another one that actually the legal department would not let me launch because DAOs and tokens were very much a gray area at the time. And then Panvala is actually the third in the series, the one that I'm like, okay, this is what I think it's all really for.